I've just been so lonely, 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 lonely. I've been so damn lonely. These niggas acting phony.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's boy KingMo. Welcome back to another video. And as you can see by the title, guys, I have got some controller settings and also camera settings for you guys. I know a lot of people are struggling in Division Rivals, and as you guys can see, I'm in Division 4 right now. I am actually very high in divisions. I'm not too sure if there's a lot of people this high in divisions as of yet, but guys, I have the best settings in-game, camera settings and controller settings, so I'm going to be sharing them with you. Before I get into that though, guys, please do leave a like, comment down below what you want to see next, and also subscribe if you are new. It's free and you can always unsubscribe in the future. I've been appreciating all of the support recently, guys. Obviously it's the new game, FIFA23, sorry, so you know, it's a new game, new hype. But anyway, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys all the settings, so yeah, let's go straight into it. Alright guys, so we are in the controller settings. If you guys want to know how to find this area of the settings, then you want to go into the home screen, go to customize, then settings, then customize controls, and then it will put you right here. So guys, what you want to do first and foremost is you want to put on the competitive master switch. The reason why you want to do this is because this is pretty much pointless to have off, because every single time when you're playing online, the competitive master switch is on. As you guys can see in the description, it says always enabled in online competitive game modes, so you might as well have it on, guys. There's no point having it off unless you're literally only playing career or something. But yeah, so competitive master switch you want to have on, and then through pass assistance you want to have semi, guys. This is really good as well, because at least it's not fully automated or fully manual. Especially if it's fully manual, then the pass can go all over the place. So keep on semi. FIFA trainer you want to hide. That's probably one of the most annoying things ever. Time finishing, I have time finishing on. It's up to you if you want to have it on or off. I really recommend though, guys, if you guys are new to the time finishing, then please do learn it. It will change your whole gameplay experience, especially with the long shots in this game. But if you want to have it off for now, then you can, of course. Next player switch indicator, have it off as well. I don't really need to see what player I need to switch to before it switches, you know. I just want to switch to the right player, so that's pretty much it. Pass block assistance, you want to make sure that your AI is trying to intercept passes, so yeah, you want to have that on. On auto switching, you want to have on air balls and loose balls. You don't want to have on anything else, because obviously it can get very hectic with your normal, you know, switching, manual switching. Auto switching, move assistance, you want to have low. Now the reason why you want to have low is because you want to keep players going in the right direction. Obviously the more assistance that you have, the less you'll be able to move with the auto switching. Clearance assistance, guys, you want to have classic. You don't want to have directional, just have classic. Player lock, again, it's up to you. Personally, I don't use player lock. I know a lot of people or a lot of good people use player lock. I don't personally use it. I just never really needed to use it in my time, but eventually I probably will learn it. But yeah, player lock, I have it off, but obviously you can have it on if you want. Icon switching, obviously you can have icon switching, but I mean, there's no point. I think just having it off is better just than having, obviously, having it on. I think having it off, even the game recommended off. Right stick switching, this is very important, guys. I know a lot of people have adaptive on, but this is not what you want, guys. You want to just have classic. You just want to flick it straight onto the player. You don't want to hold the right stick onto someone just so you can switch to the player. Right stick switching preference, player relative. Make sure that you're switching to the right players, of course. Ground pass assistance, you want to have assisted. Shot assistance, you want to have assisted. And then cross assistance, you want to have assisted. Lob pass assisted. And lob through pass, you want to have on semi instead of manual, guys. You want to have semi. Now, guys, all of this stuff is standard. You need all of this on assisted. You can't play FIFA without assisted passing and shooting, because it can get very hectic. So you want to make sure that you have it all on assisted pretty much. Save assistant you want to have on semi as well. Analog sprint, you want to make sure that you have it off, because you just want to have, you know, players run 100%. If you tap down R2, they will run 100%. You don't want to have it gradually increasing. Pass receiver lock, you want to have it late, guys. And then you want to have user vibration feedback classic, and trigger effect. If you guys are playing on the PS5 version, you want to have trigger effect off. I don't really like trigger effect. I think it's the most pointless thing ever, unless you're into like single player games and that. As you guys can see, it's like the more tired your players get, the more you feel it in your controller. And obviously you don't want to be feeling that when you're playing a champs game and you're trying to turn, but obviously you can't because your controller's not letting you. Now guys, I'm going to get into the video. This is the camera settings that I use for pretty much every single FIFA, guys. So you want to have tele-broadcast. Now obviously you want to just put off a multiplayer camera, but if you guys do play career mode or pro clubs and whatnot, then make sure you have it on all of them. So tele-broadcast on every single mode. And then camera settings, you want to go custom. So normally it would be on default, but you want to switch it to custom. And then you want to do camera height on 20, and then you want to do camera zoom on 0. So it's going to give you the highest possible camera for this tele-broadcast. Yeah, this is what you want to do, guys. Obviously a lot of people like to play on co-op. Now me personally, I don't really like co-op too much. I feel like it's a bit too zoomed out. I think tele-broadcast is a nice balance for me personally, but it's up to you. Again, if you guys want to use co-op, then go ahead. And then yeah, the last thing, guys, is the power shot zoom. You want to make sure you turn it off. Okay, there's a lot of times with the new mechanic of the power shot, you know, a lot of people are doing it and it zooms in like a whole, you know, like you're watching a whole Bollywood film. You don't want to be zooming in while you're playing a game. So just make sure that you guys turn it off. Obviously, if you guys are playing career mode and whatnot, and you want to have it on, then go ahead. But if you're playing in a competitive mode, such as Foot Champs or Rivals, make sure you turn it off. This will change your whole gameplay, guys. Make sure you turn everything off. Okay, make sure that power zoom is not touching anything. And yeah, so that's pretty much all of the settings that is important, guys. So those are the camera settings and also the controller settings for you guys. I will be coming out with a new video for the best players in each position, so stay tuned for that. If you guys are new to the channel, then obviously drop a little subscribe. It's free and you can always unsubscribe in the future. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and peace out. See you in the future.